Hello everyone, today we're going to be taking a look at another Brave fig. This is the standardized version of Great Exkizer. He came out in 1990 from Takara. He is part of the Brave Fighter Exkaiser series, great series. Now I've done a review of the deluxe size version of this character. Now the standardized version here, as you can see, is a lot smaller, but it's supposed to have more show accurate paint apps, a little bit more articulation, but doesn't have, or at least most of them don't have a transformation into their alt modes. Now, Dragon Kaiser here does transform into the Dragon Jet, but as far as King Exkizer, this guy right here does not transform into his car mode or have King Loader and all that type of stuff. But nice picture of Great Exkizer there. I do like the fact that we do have some chrome, which is nice. On the side here, we get to see King Exkizer and Dragon Kaiser emerge into Great Exkizer. Now on the back here we get a nice little kind of instruction manual slash kind of sticker map, and we get to see some of the other accessory pieces that are in the box. Alright, let's open them up. Alright, here is King Exkizer and Dragon Kaiser. Now as far as their individual robot modes are concerned, they're not that great. This whole set is about Great Exkizer, so Takara really didn't put a lot of effort into their individual modes. Now there are standard versions of each one of these guys that are more show accurate, that come with the chrome, that look really, really nice. But it's just too bad that we didn't get that with these guys. I mean, King Exkizer here could really use some paint apps on his head there. It's a nice mold, but it just is lacking. And we have the stickers instead of the chrome. He does have articulation in the arms, but that's it. There's nothing really else. And then we have the kind of squatty Dragon Kaiser here, who does have some nice paint apps on his head here. See if my camera will focus in on it. There we go. So it looks kind of nice, but again, he doesn't have the nice chrome piece here anymore. And then we have, these, screw holes right here, unfortunately. Dragon Kaiser has no articulation, but he does have the transformation into the Dragon Jet. So to do that, what you're going to do is just take his guns, flip them around, pop off his head, like so, tuck it back into the front of the jet, pop that piece back on, and now you have the Dragon Jet. Which, again, the Dragon Jet wasn't like, I don't know, the greatest alt mode, but, let's combine these guys now into Great Exkizer. We'll take the sword off of King Exkizer there. And what we're going to do first is we're just going to break apart Dragon Kaiser, which is pretty much the norm. Take all his guns off. Take that off. Split his legs apart there. Take the back portion here off. And then split his torso, like so. Fold that back, fold that back. And now we're just going to start attaching the parts to King Exkizer here. So there's a little kind of a tab in there that you can see. It tabs into King Exkizer's leg here, like so. Do the same thing to the other side. Kind of push down. And he's all in. Now you're just going to flip these parts up, like so. Then we're going to take the torso section of Dragon Kaiser, and it's just going to slip right on to King Exkizer there. Do the same thing to the other side. This part right here, the wings, you actually just kind of rotate around and they actually fold down. This side will go there. Take this part. This will become the front piece now, and it just plugs into the holes that are right here. You can see there's pegs on that side. So there we go. Take his guns, they just plug in right there. And he comes with this head, which there is no place to store it. Usually you store this inside of the front part of the Dragon Jet. And all you're going to do is just slip it right over, like so. The front end of the Dragon Jet now will just plug into the back. There's a little hole right here, like so. And now he can utilize the Dragon Sword here, which is made only for Great Exkizer. You can't use this with Dragon Kaiser because it's a different type of handle, unfortunately. So there we go. And we have Great Exkizer all transformed. And it's not too bad of a fig. I mean, this is why you buy this box set, is because you want this. You don't want the individual pieces. If you want the individual standard pieces, you'd get, the King Exkizer one that I mentioned before. Now, as far as articulation, he has the articulation in the arms. Nothing really in the head, unless you really want to kind of pop it off of the King Exkizer's head there. Nothing in the legs again. So really, there's not a lot of articulation with this guy. There's no elbow joint, unfortunately, like what we got with the original deluxe. There was only movement in the elbow, nothing in the shoulder. So this is a little bit more of an improvement, I guess, if you want, but not a huge amount. Still a really nice looking fig. All right, let's compare the standard with the deluxe. So you can kind of see the deluxe is absolutely massive compared to the standard. I mean, the standard comes up to a little bit above his knee. But as you can see, the standard version is a little bit more show accurate with the color scheme as far as his arms there. You do have a little more articulation, like you can move his arms there instead of at the elbow and whatnot. But, I mean, you're losing a lot of that size there. And real quickly, let's put him next to the Masterpiece, which is a little more show accurate also because it also has the white arms and whatnot. And then if you want, you can put the deluxe back in here, and then you can have your kind of small, medium, and large Great Exkizers. Alright guys, as far as this fig's concerned, do I recommend him? Do I not? You know what? If you can find this guy for cheap, he's definitely worth picking up. I think he's a great rendition of the character. He's more show accurate. He's smaller, but he doesn't take up a lot of shelf space. But he does look good. Unfortunately, the individual robots, King Exkizer and Dragon Kaiser, are not the greatest. And unfortunately, that's just too bad. Now, I don't know if the standard versions of the King Exkizer that you can get individually and the Dragon Kaiser can actually combine. I'm not really sure. But if you're getting this guy, you're getting this guy for this mode. Now, I would recommend, if you can, find the deluxe version. I think that's a lot better, even though it's not show accurate. It's really cool to have such a massive fig. But this one's not too bad either. And out of the three, this one's actually going to be probably the cheapest out of the three. Unfortunately, Brave toys aren't really, easy to come by, especially, figs from the Brave Fighter Exkaiser series. So you might have to track this guy down. But it's a nice fig. It's a nice alternative if you can't find the deluxe or afford the Masterpiece. So this has just been a quick look at the standardized version of Great Exkizer, guys. Thank you for watching again. I really do appreciate it. Stay tuned for more. Take care, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.